We have another beautiful Corvette from my father's collection. He collected C2, that's 1963 through 67 Corvettes, mostly coupes, mostly factory air-conditioned cars. This happens to be both of them. It has a nice display board here, two-time Top Flight award winners, so it's a numbers match authentic car, loaded up with options for back in its day. Power steering, power disc brakes, it's the first year for the disc brakes, automatic transmission, teakwood wheel, power antenna, knockoffs, Goldlines, and of course the factory air. Go to volocars.com. That's where you can see about 200 classic cars, all for sale. And that's where you find the price tags on every one of them, including this one. And there's financing available as well. But for right now, join me. Let's go for a spin. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you like the videos. We're posting a lot of great content lately. Michael does a completely separate video of each car of the test drive where he takes it down the road, demonstrates how it all functions. Those are really great. So we're going to look at the body first of all. It's a fantastic looking body. But the headlights line up, the hood lines up. I see no damage. All of this is looking really good. Body is in great shape. They all crack here a little bit, and this has just a hairline just starting. It has a nice rib. It runs all the way down. Nice boat tail design. I don't see any damage on the body. All looking really good. The doors. The coupes go all the way up into the roof, so you really have to have these doors fitting really nice for them to open and close right. Like a new car. So the body is in excellent shape. It's an older paint job. It's repainted its original color, Nassau Blue. And I've walked past this car at my dad's house. He has them down in his basement many times, and it's just stunning. But once you start to look at it, here's a crack in the paint right here. A scratch right there. I think it's a scratch, a little chip. A little bit of crow's feet checking up on the top. So there are some imperfections. Right here in the groove, there's like a crack right there, maybe a little too much clear or something like that. So it has its imperfections. The paint's at least 20 years old, but it's stunning. It's beautiful. This car has like an original, honest feel to it. It has its original windshield still, which has some stone chips and light wiper marks, but it's still in good shape, but it's the original. Chrome sparkles, the bumpers, cross flag emblems, love those. All the stainless trim is nice and shiny and looking real good. Did we open this side? I don't remember which side we opened. Like new. Air conditioning was such a big deal back then. From the factory, I mean, this is a reproduction, but from the factory, they put an air conditioned sticker on the window. Imagine that today. Hey, I'm air conditioned. No, they're all air conditioned. Back then, it was a big deal. It's about 10% of the cost of the car. Back here, the chrome is looking great. It has the comfort and convenience package, which includes reverse lights and a day and night mirror inside. This is nice and shiny, a little bit of crackling in the plastic. Power antenna was not working real well. It's kind of going up and down. We'll see if we can take a look at that. Sitting on some beautiful tires and wheels. They're radial Goldline tires. I think 65 is the only year for Goldlines. I could be wrong. And if I am, I'm sure you'll let me know in the comments. With the knockoff wheels. Beautiful touch to any of these C3 Corvettes. Yeah, little flaws here and there, but again, stunning. Let's open it up and check it out. Oh, you're going to love the white interior, to die for. You know, we service each one of our cars, especially my father's cars. You'll see when we get inside here, all the interior lights are working, all the gauges work. We replaced the amp gauge, even has quartz movement in the clock. But just look at how beautiful that Nassau Blue is on this car. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, visit volocars.com. The door jambs are in nice shape. Looks like some of the weather stripping, or I should say all the weather stripping, looks like it was replaced. Sill plates are real nice. Bright white door panels. Those are a crisp white. Looking really nice, no flaws with them. You're looking at a beautiful dash. Gauges are all pristine. All the knobs, bezels, they're not faded, all looking great. The dash pads, all the trim, real nice. I like the grab handle to give the passenger. I said quartz movement in the clock. Air-conditioned cars have these 2 extra knobs and a vent right there. Also has vents down on each side. Glove box door is excellent. Comes with a sales brochure. This is part of our inspection here. That'll go with the car. Even the light works in the glove box. So the carpet up front here, it's a little stained. Not bad. You got nice fresh floor mats. All this is looking good. You got the automatic trans. The blue paint's a little distorted right there. The seat belts are looking really nice. Not only these white seats look bright, crisp white, but they're firm as can be. They got new cushions in them, which means they feel real good and there's no wrinkles in the upholstery. And yeah, these are the deluxe seat belts. They roll back, roll up. Now the carpet in the back is fresh, obviously, because no one sits back there. Although I've told this story many times, my dad was dealing in these cars in the early 70s, and I would sit back here. No car seat, no seat belt. That's how it was in the early 70s. Then we do have the jack and the lead hammer. Do you know what the lead hammer is for? Yeah, leave it in the comments if you know what that lead hammer is for. And then overhead, more nice, crisp, bright white. All the trim, all around the window, for all nice, bright white. Headliner, visors. Here's that day-night mirror I was talking about, part of the convenience group. And another real nice option is a teak wood wheel. All the other wood wheels you see are wood plastic. This is a real wood steering wheel. So yeah, nice looking interior. I could just sit in here, finish the rest of my day answering calls. So this is the numbers match 327, 300 horse. We put pictures on our website of the codes, the numbers, even the casting codes on the back of the motor that no one checks. We check all that. But you don't have to take my word for it. It has 2 Top Flight awards, so Corvette experts closely have inspected this car. Smooth running, 300 horse, easy maintenance, all stock. Dual snorkel air cleaner, valve covers, exhaust manifolds. This is called ignition shielding. It has upper and lower shielding. Power brakes. The steering components all look fresh. Alternator looks fresh. All the cooling system, the shroud, the radiator, the fan, that all looks proper. Again, factory air conditioning. It is updated with the newer Freon. Has the right fuel filter, choke tube. It's a nice, honest car. I believe this is the original paint. Part of the door jambs are original paint. So Corvette guys really like to see originality. Now we have this show board here my dad's put together with most of his vets. Just kind of like a little checklist of what it has. Some manuals and literature, and the NCRS shipping data. This car was sold new in Watsonville, California, the day before New Year's Eve. So the 1965 is a desirable year because it's the first year they offered disc brakes, and they put it on all 4 wheels. They're working great. The hoses look new. The e-brakes all hooked up. Independent suspension, front and rear, and a lot of that does look fresh too. Springs and shocks look fresh. Part of our service, we replace some bushings and that sort of thing, so it's all been looked at. This one here has a chambered exhaust, which sounds like the side exhaust. Instead of having mufflers, it's crimped pipe. The floors are raw fiberglass. They're in really nice shape. A lot of people paint over them over the years to cover damage. This is the nice raw fiberglass. It has the complete spare tire carriers still in place. You look up at the motor, it's clean Chevy orange, has the correct canister type oil filter. The lower ignition shielding is all there. It has the correct Power Glide automatic transmission. That was a big option too. That was hundreds of dollars back then. The car was $4,300 for the car. This one optioned out was over $6,000. It doesn't sound like anything today, but it's a significant percentage added to the price of the car. And then in the back, it has a nice cruising gear. I think it's a 308. So this is a nice, comfortable, easy to drive car. The 300 horse motor runs smooth. It's going to sound nice, but you just put it in drive, put that air on. You got steering and brakes. Nice. And the colors are amazing. I could just sit and look at this car. So go to volocars.com. Salesmen can help answer your questions, including how to get this delivered to your door and how to get it financed. Thanks for watching.